100%.
And I would really love, would you mind sharing a little bit of your ritual? What do you do when you wake up? How do you ensure you cut off distractions? Because, man, we've got our phones every time, we hear that notifications, could be on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, and all these things that demand your attention.
Sure.
Tell me a little bit about your ritual, how you've been able to be disciplined enough to unplug and stave off the distractions that are all around us.
So this is it. First of all, I took so much time to understand the basics of masculinity before even doing diets. So now, basically my week is divided into two. There is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Then we have Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So Sunday, I am totally off social media. So if you see me post anything on Sunday, it happens rarely. But Sunday, I used to take just time off totally from social media and just focus on stuff, maybe do a barefoot walk all the morning and then sun my balls and stuff. So basically Sunday was just a special day for me spiritually, and then reconnect with nature and stuff. So that was my Sunday. Now Mondays, I always wake up at 4 in the morning. So that has to push me to sleep earlier. So I wake up at 4, then I take like 30 minutes of doing nothing. I just sit, lights on, and just take it in, as in just let my thoughts flow. And I realized at that moment in time is when I get so much ideas about life and what to do. So I just sit, relax, meditate, just take in the day. Then for 30 minutes, then after that, I now pray, then come here on this table. On this table, I do some stuff online, maybe just check out what people have done, what my mentors have done. And then I make sure that happens for the next 30 minutes. Then I go to the gym at 5 in the morning, train for basically 45 to 1 hour. By 6, I'm back in the house. I take a cold shower, then prepare to go to work. So by 7:15, I'm at work. So my day starts that way. Then at work, I make sure the first 1 hour, I am all in the wards, just to catch up with patients and know how they did, what is happening. Was there a change of medicine when the night person left? Was there a change of anything? Was there a discharge of stuff? So I get aware of where I'm working. I become aware. Then my day just goes on that way all through, possibly half day. So after I finish my shift at the government hospital, then I move to the private hospital for half shift again. So basically there is what I do is just consultation. Then that is the end of the day. Around 6, I come back. I prepare some content for around 30 minutes. I just refresh, then go ahead and start shooting my videos for YouTube. So basically 2 to 3 videos a night at most. By the time I'm finishing, editing is a problem. So we edit on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So by the time I finish, that is around 10. I come back to the house, and by 10, every other thing on my phone is off. I don't have blue screens. Blue screens. The TV goes off by 10. My laptop goes off by 10. My phone goes off by 10. The only thing that is remaining is possibly an alarm. If at all, I tend to oversleep. So the alarm on. So
and
on Tuesdays,
you sleep?
Pardon?
You sleep at that 10 o'clock or?
Yes, latest at 10.
A few minutes. Okay.
Latest at 10. If I'm shooting and it goes past that, then that's an exception. But I make sure that by 10, I'm in bed. So even if I don't have sleep, but by 10, I've made it a habit to always be in bed. And amusingly, it happens, nikienda kitandani, I just sleep. That's amusing. But believe me, before, I never had a chance to sleep. I used to go to bed and I'm still having my phone. And I realized I'm sleeping at around 2. Yeah, I sleep around 2. Yeah, so I made it intentional because I wanted, sleep is very important in health. Whether somebody wants to lose weight, whether you want to have mental clarity, you have to sleep. So that is my Monday, my Wednesday, and my Friday. Saturdays, I wake up at 5. I go for a morning run. So we take a 12-kilometer morning run, about an hour. We make sure it goes for an hour. So that is perfect. You should try it. So we go for morning run, 12 kilometers,
Definitely.
and then come back. Yeah, then we come back, we prepare again for work. Then on Saturday evenings, if I'm easy, I do a live on TikTok or possibly just just relax, maybe watch a game, and again by 10, sleeping. Now, Tuesdays and Thursdays, that is basically days that I edit my videos with the help of Sike. So we edit those videos that we've done so that we have enough content for like the following 2 weeks. So the only thing we have to do now is just to release one by one and see how people react to it, and also judge the reactions of people so that we get to release contents that are really necessary and they're helpful. So basically that is my ritual. But mornings I have to meditate.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you've been quite disciplined around that. You've not allowed. How have you been able to stave off distractions?
One is I've taken control of my phone.
Mm-hmm.
So by limiting the number of friends that I have right now, I used to believe that friends are that important. So I had this crowd of people called friends. So once I started dieting and fasting, specifically fasting, because this Saturday we go for a morning run, the other Saturday we are doing a 48-hour fast. So from Friday at 7 until Sunday at 7. So that one we cannot manage to go for a run. So one Saturday for morning run, one Saturday for fasting. Now, once I started that, I realized I cannot hang out with people as much as I would love to. Now, again, I realized if we walk into a restaurant or a hotel, it becomes a problem because what I'm asking for, I don't allow somebody to dictate what I'll eat. Not even the waiter. I want you to understand this, bro. The food industry has been designed to make you a slave to food. You can walk into a hotel and tell a waiter, please serve me black coffee, sugarless only. She'll tell you we have cupcakes as an accompaniment. She'll tell you we don't, kwanza atakuuliza sugarless, you sure you'll take coffee sugarless? Then you're like, yes, I'm going to take black coffee sugarless, no milk. Then she tells you, we have aspartame, we have honey as a substitute sugar. And then I'm like, no, please, bring what I ordered for. Sometimes you go and tell them, I want boiled meat. And they tell you here, the menu says you have to eat meat with an accompaniment, which is ugali or rice. And I tell her, no problem, you charge for what I just asked for. And then they conform to it. So it's us who takes control over things that affect us totally. And I've managed to do that because I just became I just put in some discipline. That's why I always say motivation is not for the strong. If you need motivation, then you are bound to fall apart. But if you're disciplined, you will go far. Okay, so you just put in discipline and it goes, it happens. And it's so weird that it's a small thing. And when you say discipline, people think it's so, you have to be this a serious person. No, discipline just means you have a set of rules that you follow as a person. And these rules are determined by your purpose. So for me, I have a purpose and I'm chasing that purpose to the latter. And that's why I set some rules for me. And by 10, no calls at all, nothing. Yeah.
Amazing stuff. I really, oh man, that's it's very inspirational. It's not a, people are not intentional. That's true. And actually in many ways people say discipline is freedom.
Sure.
But when you're sort of spread out all over, you find you're actually more of a slave, because you're a slave to friends, you're a slave to other people's, you're actually a slave to other people's agenda, and you're not pursuing your own agenda.